about her. When Vader took my hand on Cloud City,
They kept it.
yes, they used it to extract my DNA. The Emperor wanted a child from the Skywalker bloodline, but not like my father or me. He wanted a child he could influence from the very beginning, shape into something he controlled. It didn't go the way he planned. He had created a clone, a son. He wasn't like him. He chose his own life. When he learned what the Emperor intended for the child, he took her and ran. They couldn't keep running. The Empire found them on Jakku. She thought they abandoned her, but they were trying to save her
Where is she?
on Jakku.
Then we're going.
Okay. So,
About
all
her.
right. So, first of all, all right. So my mom has sent me this, and she was like, "Wow, is this true?" I'm like, first of all, shout outs to AI. Like, I don't think anybody understands AI is doing its thing right now, and this, if anything, is a fan, um, more of a fan wanting it to be a thing. Like, you've seen it in the Bad Batch, and they also mentioned it in the movie. I want to say The Last Jedi. It should have been that movie where they, talked about it. Look, or maybe it was the Rise of Skywalker. It's one of those two, and unfortunately, it's not. This is a good fan. Like we probably would have had wanted this over what Disney gave us for sure. But it's just it is what it is. It's canon. Disney gave us what they gave us, and what they gave us was somehow Palpatine returned. Like, what? Okay, and then what they gave us, somehow Palpatine returned. They explained in the Bad Batch and also in the movies that other TV shows that they had, Ahsoka, I think part of Mandalorian, season 2, 3, where Palpatine had made clones, and he was trying to make it. It's also in the Dark Horse comics, where Palpatine made clones, right? And he tried to put the midichlorians in them. Nobody likes midichlorians, but look, it is what it is, and that makes sense to me as a kid when I was watching the Phantom Menace. So the midichlorians he tried to put in the clones, and it just did not work. They came out looking like Snoke, or worse. So he said, "All right, don't put no midichlorians inside this next clone. All right, it doesn't have any force abilities. Send it out into the world." It went out into the world. It found himself a pretty girl and made a family where Rey came from. Now, which is another thing, people don't pay attention to this. Rey is like a cousin to Anakin Skywalker. Palpatine is the dad, okay? I want to say Star Wars Darth Vader issue 25. This is the 2017 comic, 2016 comic. I want to say 2017. And Palpatine and Plagueis, it's even in the Plagueis novel where they mess with the midichlorians and put a Force baby out into the world, universe or whatever, and that's how Shmi got pregnant, like with Anakin. So, and we kill off Plagueis, Sidious kills off Plagueis, which leaves us with Palpatine being the only Pop. You know what I mean? So Palpatine is Anakin's father, regardless of anything. We wanted Qui-Gon to be his dad, to raise him, but close to biological, Palpatine is Anakin's father, okay? And then Palpatine created a clone, which in my mind I would think is just himself, but everybody says no, it's granddaughter. So Palpatine made a clone. The clone went out, had a baby, Rey. Rey and Anakin are related. This video here, although is probably what most fans would want or could stomach, but it's just it just isn't. So I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Tell me I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Deep dive in it. Let's start the conversation. Anyway, I've been Kev. You've been you. Let's stay in tune.